Good morning, a beautiful Monday morning to you. Thank you for joining us on the news. My name is Edidion Iba. A quick reminder that this news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times channel 103 and on Facebook and YouTube. Christians are reminded to always stay committed to the things of God in order to receive their rewards at the appropriate time. This resonated at the Gospel Foundation Mission International Itinan, where Governor Umoeno attended a special church service. Clement Barikwi has the report.
The atmosphere in the church depicts celebration as the congregation described the presence of Governor Umoeno in the church as a homecoming. Expressing special appreciation to the General Overseer of the church, Governor Umoeno says Bishop Enobong Esen stood by him in his early days as a minister of the gospel. Governor Eno emphasized the need for Christians to have someone that can call them to order when going astray, as such has guided his life.
Thank you for standing in the gap. Thank you for praying the prayer of a mother. Thank you for doing the duties of a mother. And even as governor, please, ma, keep on doing what you've been doing. If you feel I'm not doing right, please call me. Once your prayer partner and your best friend tells you what you have done is not good, you yourself know it's not good. So please continue to be that mother that speaks out of your conviction, out of the things you know. We are human beings. But one thing I can assure you, anybody who will come to tell you that I've insulted him or her, tell the person is not my son. If he has done it, you have done something. My parents didn't teach me how to insult people.
In his message entitled God's Reward Season, the Deputy General Overseer of the Gospel Foundation Mission International, Apostle Prince George, identified two major virtues of God's reward to include faith and faithfulness.
When you come, it matters to me how you come and not just the fact that you came. Seek him diligently. And I pray that as the year begins, we will seek God diligently in the name of Jesus.
I don't argue with them. But if I didn't say we are serving a God, it will never happen.
The service featured prayers for the governor, members of the First Family and the state. Clement Barikwi, NTA.
Meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoeno is reviewing commitments to involve citizens in decision-making and policy formulation. The governor gave the commitment while laying the foundation of the Arise Senior Citizens Center in Itak, Ikono local government area. Again, here's Clement Barikwi with the reports.
This is the first recreational center strictly for the elderly to relax and have a good time, and for the senior citizens who are the direct beneficiaries of the project. Governor Umoeno is simply building dreams for them.
Today we cannot sit down to specify, but today we feel that we have a governor who speaks little but do more.
What the governor is doing is evolving, and today I have seen that the governor has done exceedingly well.
The Arise Senior Citizens Center, according to Governor Umoeno, is located on a 20-hectare of land that will also accommodate a medical corridor and doctor's village. While hoping to extend it to the 3 senatorial districts, Governor Eno renews commitment to make Akwa Ibom State a destination of choice.
And very soon, Ibom Specialist Hospital will be a standalone hospital, a one-stop shop hospital with all of the equipment that will meet the world standards. Happening, we're working very, very hard, and that's what we're doing. To service that hospital, we must have a doctor's village or a medical village that will feed that hospital.
chairman of Ikono and Ibionibom local government areas where the center is to be located applauded the governor for the choice of the areas.
We stand here as a people to appreciate you. You have been doing so much.
We are here to thank you because of the unity, because of the love, because of the mind you get for Ibionibom and Ikono. I'm also aware of about 6 infrastructural projects you have been able to give to the people of Ikono. I want to thank you very much for today, choosing today to do a groundbreaking of this project. It means a lot to me.
An initiative of the late wife of the governor, Mrs. Patience Umoeno, the Arise Senior Citizens Center, when completed, will have recreational facilities, a library, clinic, chaplain and counseling office, among others. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And contractors handling the Ewet Luxury Estates and Gardens have up to May 2025 to complete the project or risk revocation. Governor Umoeno handed down the warning shortly after inspecting the level of work on the project site.
The Ewet Luxury Estate is positioned as part of a larger state initiative that includes compassionate housing and rural community development project, showcasing the government's multifaceted approach to housing and urban planning in Akwa Ibom. The new housing estate will feature 32 residential plots, each bearing a 5-bedroom detached housing unit and boys' quarters, outdoor recreational facilities for children and adults, work paths, and 100-man capacity multipurpose hall, office facilities, parking spaces, security house, and other facilities, with a central power plant sitting on a 3.5-hectare land space. Work on the project is about 60% completion, and this, the governor is not happy.
This work is slow. This work is slow, and we want the contractor to double up. By now, I expected to have seen the sample building so that marketing can start. Yes, to you it's fast. To me, it's slow. This project must be commissioned May 2025. After May 29, we don't commission this project. I begin to deduct from the contractor's money for every day, So it's a serious matter. We need them to double up efforts. For what I have inspected, I love the quality. And I ask that we continue to maintain the quality. What I'm asking is speed. Because the rains will soon be here.
Located at the Ewet Housing Estate Uyo, the Ewet Luxury Estate and Gardens, when completed, is expected to complement other tourist facilities in the state. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And the Akwa Ibom state government is to establish farm settlements in each of the 3 senatorial districts of the state. This and more after the break. Stay with us.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Dito kanyan, isakiri yakin neme, mubunum po, mendo tamsitu kukara state nyan ye ake me ntonko kukara aku fokutu musiarifia koro ake menangandu bege ide memmo adu keri nambru fokutu mo kebenduse NTA channel 12 yo etumo ekoto nemenyan keri namami adi daritie kwa weneze kenkarika amamia itiaba abu yo ke minute erap meruop ndobie yo kutem simbego di yagineme kebu kubok mom ase trupa nemenyan mbagi nengem poibono iyem kot irongyan.
Thank you for still staying tuned. The Akwa Ibom State government is initiating plans to establish a farm settlement scheme to each of the senatorial districts of the state. Governor Moino disclosed this at the Rotary District Media Assembly in Uyo. The initiative, according to Governor Moino, is to ensure food production and security across the state. Clement Barikwi has details.
In keeping with the policy thrust of his administration as encapsulated in the Arise agenda, Governor Umoino has initiated different programs, and like every other ones, the announcement of the farm settlement scheme received commendations at the assembly. Governor Umoino, while listing his achievements, also announced plans to revive the International Convention Center to make it the most sought-after convention center in the country, as these, according to him, will not only bring in revenues to the state, but generate employment for residents.
Not only do we want to listen, we want to make 2026 budget the people's budget, so we can take from their consent right into the budget and ensure that they can see governance work for them much more than ever before. We're working in sync with our local government, council chairmen. Almost all of them have adopted their Rise agenda in their various forms, and they are doing very well.
The governor also reiterated plans to honor winners of the Arise Home Garden as his way of encouraging and motivating other residents to get involved in food production and reduce dependence on external sources of food.
We came to serve our people with passion, fairness, and with the pledges to leave the state better than we have met her. This we are dedicated to achieving under a peaceful, inclusive, and ethical atmosphere.
As the state government gives more attention to agriculture, allocating 7.2% of the 2025 budget to the sector, the stage is set for an increase in food production. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Smoking of Indian hemp, cocaine and other related substances, kidnapping, rape and similar vices are hereby prohibited in Menya group of villages in Baden local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Kelvin Samuel reports that this was contained in a memorandum of understanding signed between Akwa Ibom Reconcile, Menya community leaders and security agencies at the launch of the Akwa Ibom State Reconcile Community Anti-Crime Sensitization held at Menya Council Hall. The reports.
This movement is aimed at enthroning peace across the nooks and crannies of Akwa Ibom State by sensitizing young people to understand the implications of their actions, which will lead to the reduction of crimes in the state. This is the official launch of the initiative in Menya community in Baden local government area of Akwa Ibom State, where professionals took turns to shed light on the various benefits of a peaceful environment.
When it has to do with that, of course, you know, there must be peace in the land for development to strive.
To take security matter very serious. Without security in our villages, in our local government, there will be no meaningful development.
Time to address these moral differences is now for the sake of our future.
The gospel message today is do not commit crime. Live a law-abiding life.
The visionary and international president of Akwa Ibom Reconcile, Anyeka Nesian, says he is motivated by the plight of young people who, in most cases, get themselves involved in various degrees of crimes without knowing its implications. He calls on all hands to be on deck in ensuring that Akwa Ibom not only retain its peaceful nature, but also improve on it.
All what we are trying to do is to see how we can also sow into the community, sow into the lives of the people. Drugs Enforcement Agency, different arms of security agencies, just to help us to propagate this gospel. We are going to tour around the 2,800 villages in Akwa Ibom. It's not local government, villages in Akwa Ibom. And we have nothing else to do. It's a work, it's a movement. It's what we signed for, and we are ready for it.
The sensitization featured signing of Memorandum of Understanding, paper presentation by professionals, and reintroduction of different held local delicacies. The group is determined to take this end crime gospel to all the villages across Akwa Ibom State. From Batenin local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has departed Abuja for Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, to participate in the African Heads of State Energy Summit 2025. State House correspondent Masbao Dan Wahab reports that the president took off at about 2:30 in the afternoon on Sunday. The summit, hosted by the government of Tanzania in collaboration with the African Development Bank Group and the World Bank, aims to advance Mission 300, an initiative to provide electricity access to 300 million people in Africa by 2030. A statement by the Presidential Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, indicates that on the first day at the ministerial level, participating countries, including Nigeria, will present their national energy strategies termed Compact, detailing their approaches to achieving universal energy access within 5 years. On the second day, heads of state will endorse the Dar es Salaam Energy Declaration, outlining a unified roadmap for Africa's progress towards the Mission 300 objectives. We'll pause and pay some bills again. More news after. Stay with us.
The Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 12 Uyo, your dependable station, is grateful to our esteemed clients who partnered with us in 2024. We appreciate the following partners in no particular order: Akwa Ibom State Government, Head of Service Akwa Ibom State Civil Service, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Akwa Ibom State Judiciary, Ministry of Information and Strategy, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Uyo Capital City Development Authority, Itu Local Government Council, Federal Ministry of Water Resources, 2 Brigade Nigerian Army Mbiokporo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria Police Force, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Federal Road Safety Corps, National Youth Service Corps, Akwa Ibom Reconciles, Yarima Idemien, Directorate of Reorientation of Mosien and Office of Defense Staff, Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria, Uyo Council, Association of Public Administration of Nigeria, Institute of Corporate Leadership of Mentorship, Uyo, University of Uyo Teaching Hospital, Free Medical Outreach by V for That Medical Services, Rotary Clubs in Akwa Ibom State, Mary Slezo Akanglo Foundation, Nigerian Christian Bible College, First Mark Bible Institute, Uyo, University of Uyo, Fortune Schools, Uyo, King's Kid Schools, Uyo, Top Fed Schools, Mpata, Beulah Schools, Uyo, Wells International Schools, Nsurubium, Cradle TV, Grace Family Season of Grace, Grace for Change, Vision Spire Ministry, True Vine Church, Redeemed Christian Church of God, Redemption Way, Four Square Gospel, Religion and Life, Full Life Christian Center, Power City International, Christ Embassy, Roseville Hotel, Prisma Hotel, J. Claire Hotel, Globacom, Star Times, Memory Sprint, Champion Breweries PLC, Aqua Cardinali Water, Mela Table Water, Georgian Water, Westline Water, Kima Cakes, Honorable Seme Yibio, Senator Aniekan Basi, Right Honorable Unyimidem, Apostle Dr. Udemu Udofia, Dr. Engineer Ekerabong Udofia, Archbishop Emaison. We wish you a prosperous 2025. NTA Channel 12 Uyo, your dependable station.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
All right, thank you for still staying tuned. Despite persistent efforts by road safety and other related agencies through sensitization and caution while driving on the highways, another fuel tanker explosion has occurred in Ugu-Onyema near 9th Mile, Enugu State. Mia Ogidi reports.
Last week Saturday was Diko in Suleja, Niger State. This Saturday, 9th Mile, Enugu State. Sad Saturdays. At about 11 a.m. this Saturday, horrific tanker explosion at Ogu-Onyema, Enugu State, claims unspecified number of persons, vehicles burnt. The destructive blast shattering nearby vehicles, plunging the area into panic. Rescue efforts reportedly hampered by the relentless inferno. Enugu State Governor Imba, team of security agencies and officials of the Federal Road Safety Corps were at the scene, assessing the level of destruction and ensuring flow of traffic. At about 8:50 p.m. this Saturday, no official statement on the number of casualties and the cause of the explosion. Mia Ogidi, NTA News.
And the Akwa Ibom State has joined the global community to mark the 2025 World Leprosy Day. Kelvin Samuel reports that the need for regular support of governments and good-spirited individuals are on the front burner.
About that, most of them days they will not eat. Most of them will even tell me that most of them passed on because there is no food. Hunger killed them.
Leprosy, a chronic progressive bacterial infection, is caused by the bacterium Mycobacterium leper. Leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease, is one of the oldest diseases recorded in history, which causes nerves and skin damages, muscle weakness, among others. Here in Akwa Ibom State, Kwa Ibom Church Leprosy Hospital provides shelter for many of the affected persons who are mostly abandoned by friends and family members due to their situation. Though government and some good-spirited individuals are doing their best to put smiles on the faces of lepers, there is advocacy on the need for more support and the fight against the spread of the disease.
We need to help these people. We need to help people. Anybody that God has blessed, as you have food in your house to eat, we need to remember that people like this exist. In fact, I have zeroed my mind that the best way to appreciate God is to remember these people. I prefer giving these people help than to build church. There are people like me and you. So we need to do our best. Whoever God has blessed around, even if you don't have, Whatever you can share with these people.
Despite their obvious difficult situations, many lepers have managed to give birth to healthy children who have acquired different levels of education, but these lepers seek for employment to enable them meet up with challenges of parenting.
No vehicle for the doctor, no vehicle for the ill-mate, no light here. As you see this place, no lights. No light. If I told you stay up to 8 o'clock, this place will be very dark. So we need light, we need consumable from the Ministry of Health, from the office of the First Lady of the Akwa Ibom State.
We have children, and most of the times the management has been helping us to train these children with the government, but we need more. In those days, they used to give our children scholarship. But now, since the TLM has left, all those things is no longer here.
And my future is good because of my children. I need governor. They give house, they save our children, and this will not get lights.
The 2025 World Leprosy Day has as its theme, Unite, Act, and Eliminate Leprosy. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And educators are advocating policies that can checkmate and regularize the use of artificial intelligence by learners from the basics to the tertiary level. The advocacy is coming on the heels of this year's International Day of Education. Utwe Achibong has the report.
Learning has since taken a new turn as educators, school proprietors, government, and even learners are adopting technological approaches to knowledge acquisition. From the use of computers, the new media, to the recently discovered artificial intelligence AI, scholars are not lagging behind so as to be at par with their contemporaries in developed countries of the world.
It helps me to understand properly what the teacher always teaches me. Secondly, it develops my academic skills.
I use AI that I'm being taught by my teacher. It helps me when I'm giving assignments so I can browse and get the answer.
Definition of terms, concepts, process, physical laws. The AI could be deployed and it will explain faster. And from there we'll take away the human labor.
AI can actually assist you do a lot of things that would take up your time if you were to do it as a human.
As a global community observes 2025 International Education Day with the theme AI and Education, Preserving Agency in a World of Automation, the day calls on education stakeholders, educators, and learners on the responsible use of this technology within the field of education.
Its benefit is enormous, but the issue is it should be in a controlled setting under monitoring and inspection, not just them being left alone.
Using AI also comes with what we call the ethical use of AI, because some persons also feel that, well, since we're using AI, we shouldn't actually depend so much on it. So there is that concern about, okay, how do we use AI and then our use is ethical.
Although there are concerns of losing one's job or becoming irrelevant with the deployment of AI in schools, Mr. Akwa Inubong, a researcher and academic writer, suggests a way forward.
A better way of approaching it would be that we start adjusting to it. By adjusting to it, we'll be able to come up with policies where we can manage some of these things. Our educators will be able to flow with the tide because they started off early.
These scholars conclude that AI is to complement the human and social dimensions of learning rather than replace them. In Uyo, Utbe Achibong.
And that's the news this Monday morning. Thank you for being a part of it. Join us again later for another package. Do have a beautiful day. Good morning.